Hello, my dear children. Welcome to today's class. So, what are we learning today? Today, we are learning more about our body. So, there are different parts in our body. Let's learn about them. Let's study about them. Our body has many parts. Each part of the body does a special job. So, every body part, it has a job to perform. Our hands do a certain job. We write with our hands, we eat with our hands, we throw ball with our hands, we catch ball with our hands, we push, we pull with our hands, then we fight with our hands. So there are different things that we do with our hands. Similarly, we do different things with our legs, with our chest, arms, toes, fingers, thumb. So every body part has a different function to perform. There are some body parts which we can see from outside, which are outside our body, and we can see them, and these are called external body parts like hands, legs, head, hair, eyes, nose, lips. So all these body parts which are visible from outside our body, they are called external body parts. Let's start reading. Our body has many parts. Each part of the body does a special job. We can see some parts of our body from outside, and they are called external parts or organs of our body. Now look at the external body parts and also start touching them. Hair, head, eyes, nose, teeth, shoulder, chest, hand, stomach, thumb, finger, legs, toes and ankle. We all look different from each other. Some of us are fair and some of us are dark. So we all have these body parts, but still we look different from each other. Why? Because our hair color is different, our skin color is different, our nose shape is different, our cheek shape is different, our body shape is different. All right? Some of us are tall, some of us are short, some of us are thin, and some of us are fat. However, all of us have similar body parts. Let us learn about functions of some external body parts. So now what are we going to do? We are going to pick up few body parts and see what are they used for, what functions do they perform for us in our body. Hands and fingers. Our hands and fingers help us to do many activities like writing, eating, catching, holding and throwing. So these are all the things that we do with our hands. We write, we eat, we catch, we hold, we throw. Legs and feet. We can walk, we can jog, we can run, and we can stand with our feet and legs. Our legs and feet help us to do activities like walking, running, kicking, skipping, and jumping. Head. Head is the topmost part of our body and it is covered with hair. So our head is covered with hair, and head, when you touch your head, see, it is very hard, and inside our head there is a body organ which is called brain. So it contains brain inside it. And what does brain used for? Brain is used to think, remember and take decisions. So how do we think? We think with our brain. How do we remember things? We do that with our brain. How do we take decisions? How do we know that, okay, today I will study, today I will play, today I will eat good healthy food, today I will walk back from the market to my home. So all these decisions, which body part take all these decisions? Our brain takes that decision for us. Now what is neck? Neck is a body part which joins our head to the rest of our body. Okay, so this is our head and this is our body. Which body part joins it? Neck joins it. Okay? Don't go on my drawing. My drawing is really bad. The neck joins the head to the rest of our body. We can move our head in all the directions. So we can move it right, left, up, down. So we can move it in all directions. Let's write the following questions. How many fingers do you have in both hands? So we have 8 fingers and 2 thumb in both the hands. So total 10. How many toes do you have in your feet? We have 10 toes. 5 and 5 in each. Our sense organs. What are the sense organs? So we have 5 sense organs. What are the sense organs? Just like a house has a window through which we can see different things, we can hear different things, we can feel different things. Our body has sense organs as windows to the outside world. How do we know that what is happening out around us? We can see it, we can hear it, we can smell it, we can taste it, we can feel it. So all these things we can do with our sense organs, and that is why they are called windows of our body. We have 5 senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste and feel. To know about our senses, we have 5 sense organs: eyes, ears, nose, tongue and our skin. Our sense organs are windows to our body. So first sense organ is our eye. They are our eyes, and the sense that we do with our eyes is sight. That means to see. We use our eyes to see things. How do you know that a particular thing is of red color or yellow color or of different colors? Something is looking beautiful and something is not very pleasant to look at. We do that with our eyes. So our eyes helps us to see. We can see shapes, colors and sizes of different things. Hearing. How do we know that any sound which is coming is very pleasant, or you are not liking the noise which is coming? So we hear with our ears. We use our ears to hear sound. We can hear music and songs with our ears. Anyone who is speaking, we can hear it with our ears. The birds chirping, the vehicles honking, all of these things we hear with our ears. How do we smell? We use our nose to smell things, and our nose tells us whether a thing is good or bad. So how do you know that something is very delicious is cooking? Because of the aroma, that is aroma of spices that is coming from your kitchen. Or does a flower smell very nice? How do you know that? When you smell it with your nose. Taste. We use our tongue to taste things. So if an ice cream is there in front of you, you surely want to taste it, and then you come to know whether it tastes good or not. And how do you taste it? You just take out your tongue and take a bite of the ice cream and you taste it. So our tongue helps us to taste, and our tongue tells us whether a thing is bitter, sour, sweet or salty. So our tongue tells us whether something is sour, sweet or bitter. Feel. When supposedly two cups are there in front of you and it is covered, they both are covered, will you be able to tell that whether the cups are hot or whether they are cold, or whether one is hot and one is cold? You will be able to tell it only when you touch it. And thus our skin helps us to feel whether something is cold or hot, whether something is rough or soft, whether something is smooth. We use our skin to feel things. Our skin helps us to feel hot and cold. Now it is our duty to take care of our body parts. How do we take care of our body parts? We should take care of our body parts. Here are few tips you should follow. So it is our duty to take care of our body parts. If we will watch excess of television or mobile phones, what will happen? Our eyes will become weak, and this is how we are not taking care of our eyes, we are not taking care of our body parts. If we are not giving healthy food to our body, our legs, limbs, our hands, our legs would become weak. That means we are not taking care of our body parts. If we are not keeping our body parts clean, germs can enter our body. So it is our duty to keep our body parts clean. So how can we take care of our body parts? We can get up early in the morning, brush our teeth twice a day, take bath every day, wash your hands before a meal, always eat healthy food, and limit television and mobile use. Okay? So these are the terms that we have learned in today's lesson. External, free from danger. Skin, outer covering of the body. Organs, body parts. Senses, 5 powers. Sight, hearing, smell, taste and feel. Also remember that our body has many parts and each part of the body does a special job. We have 5 sense organs like eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Our sense organs are the windows of our body. We should take proper care of our body. Now let's complete this exercise and see what have we learned in today's lesson. You have to choose the correct option. Which body part you cannot see from outside? Brain. Which body part helps us to move our head? Neck. How many sense organs do you have? 5. Name 2 activities that you do with the help of your hands and fingers. We can write, we can throw. You do with the help of your feet, legs and toes. We can jump and we can run. Now let's match the pictures with the words. Skin helps us to feel. Nose helps us to smell. Eyes helps us to see. Ears helps us in hearing. And tongue helps us to taste. These are the questions that you have to answer in your notebook yourself. We can discuss over here in short. What are external organs? Organs that can be seen from outside, which are outside our body and can be seen from outside are called external body parts. What are 5 sense organs? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. How our legs and feet help us? Legs and feet help us in doing many activities like standing, running, jumping, skipping, hopping, etc. How can we take care of our body? We can take care of our body by keeping it clean and eating healthy food. Now, these are some fun-based questions that you can do yourself with your family, with your friends and have fun with the chapter. It says that we cannot move our ears, but there are many animals which can move their ears. So you have to find out 4 animals which can move their ears. I can write one for you. Elephant can move its large ears. Now you have to count the number of body parts that are being mentioned over here and write the number. For example, 1 and 2, I have 2 eyes. And 1 and 2, I have 2 ears. Similarly, please count the number of body parts that you have and write in these blanks. There is a health tracking platform on Google which is Google Fit. which can monitor your activity through your smartphones and smartwatch. You are very young to have a smartwatch and a smartphone, so you can ask your parents if they have a Google Fit app there, and then you can just track how many steps have you taken, how healthy your heart is, and discuss that with your parents. Now, there are few people who are visually challenged or who are lame. Visually challenged means people who are blind, who cannot see, and lame means who do not have any of the limb. So, how can you help these people? How can you help these children? Please write over here. Like you can help them to cross the road, or you can help them in doing their work. So, please find out, discuss these things with your teacher, and you can write it in the space given over here. I hope you have learned a lot about your body parts and how to take care of them. Keep learning, keep shining. Bye-bye.